Good morning.
Good morning.
First and foremost, because it affects us tomorrow. Tomorrow is a federal holiday. Juneteenth has been a federal holiday now for 2 years, and I'm still not used to mentally looking for it yet on my calendar, and it kind of snuck up on me. So the office is closed tomorrow. I will be back Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. You can email and leave phone message as long as you want. I will get to them on Tuesday. If you did the directory last week, if you looked at your information, if it was correct, and put a check mark. If it was incorrect, you neatly edited your part and didn't write on anybody else's entry. And if you noticed that somebody's entry was incorrect, or they were no longer here, or you noticed they were missing and they should be here, you wrote that information on a note card and put it in the basket. You don't have to do it this week. You've done the assignment, you've turned it in, good for you. If you have not done those things, there are 6 stations out in the narthex, so there shouldn't be a long line. Please find your name in the directory. If your information is correct, neat check mark in your space. If anything is incorrect, neatly put in what needs to be corrected. If you notice that somebody is in there or their information is wrong, write that information on a note card, put it in the basket. If you notice that somebody's missing, write it on a note card, put it in the basket. When I left the office Thursday, we were just past 1/3 of the way through everybody editing their own information. So congratulations on that. Thank you for that. Bread and fishes, they're serving tomorrow. That is correct, right, Roxanne?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And of course, shelf-stable proteins, canned goods. School is out, so we will have latchkey children who need easy breakfasts, easy lunches. Bible study is going on. She trusts us this week. We are going to read Numbers 27 through 30. She's trusting us to do a big assignment. I think there might be a paper due. I don't know. But we do have lots and lots of fun. We have lots of fun. The sign-out list for the books are out on the narthex, along with the next book that, of course, I didn't grab. It is called A Light in the Wilderness by Jane Kirkpatrick. And the previous book, unfortunately, when I last checked the list, we had 5 books turned in, but only 4 names crossed off. And we needed a total of 9 books. So if you have not turned in your last month's book, your June book, please turn it in. Over 60s, they had a good time at the restaurant this past week. July's event is a bus trip that I know you were supposed to get in touch with the crew earlier, but if you have any questions about it, please contact Judy Hardesty. And a week from, let's see, we've got one more June Sunday?
Yes.
Yes, one more June Sunday. So in 2 weeks, we have communion again. We need 2 volunteer communion servers, you know, to stand here with the bowl of the bread and the bowl of the juice. It's that simple. That's what you do. So if you can contact the office to let me know, you can be a communion server. And I believe that's it. Catherine, do you have something for us? Okay. Once again, Catherine is a member of our leadership board, and if you haven't been here in a while, leadership board is what we now call, what used to be called church council. And Catherine is here to share something with us.
Many of you may not have email, so I would like to read you this letter. Dear friends, as you are aware, in mid-March, I was hospitalized with kidney issues. It has been our hope and prayer that I would be strong enough to return to full-time ministry at Dumfries. Sadly, at the advice of my physician and the time-consuming nature of dialysis treatments, Lori and I have decided that I will start disability leave through the United Methodist Church beginning July 1st. I'm also concerned that I would not be able to provide the level of leadership that Dumfries deserves. I would like to thank each of you who have taken a moment to send me a card. Jane, you get the prize, or lift a prayer, or deliver a meal. It has meant the world to me. I would be remiss if I did not thank Pastor Richard for filling in these past few months and Carol, who had to worry about what he might say from the pulpit. Rarely have I had a brother who would give so much so selflessly.
Amen.
Moving forward, Richard will be returning to a pew in July. Our district superintendent, Dr. Sarah Calvert, will appoint an interim pastor to serve us. I do hope that we will find a way to have a time of closure together, and above all else, we covet your prayers as we walk through this season that God sees us through, as he always has. Blessings, Pastor Dale. Thank you.